Campsite for the fourth morning. That's two people sleeping right there. There's two tents over there, I believe. There's our bear canisters and rainbows, fire pit. Here's some late arrivals last night. They're starting the John Muir Trail. 6 miles into 220. You know the rock was here first before the tree. Obviously, this big sucker. But the tree ended up growing so big right next to it that it's basically forming right around the rock. Kind of neat. Well, I was wrong. I will see Clouds Rest one more time. Here it is. There's Half Dome. That's my stomach growling and a bee right next to me. Get away. We're heading down this way. We're about 30 minutes from Echo Valley. Panning right is looking towards up Merced Canyon towards Merced Lake. We can always head down to the valley and catch a shuttle back up to Tuolumne. That's the trail right there. But nah, we're gonna go this way. Going to Merced Lake. Well, here's our first up close view of the Merced River. And it's actually coming down in a cascade right here. I would definitely not be able to stand right here during the height of runoff, because this would all be flooded in a raging torrent. Jeff goes walking up towards what looks to be the start of the Merced River. Well, there's Merced Lake back there, and like I just said, this is the beginning of the Merced River. Well, this lake's a little bit bigger than what I had imagined it would be, so I can see why the Merced River is flowing year-round. Well, the High Sierra camp's somewhere over there. Got Merced Lake going off this way. Well, we're at Merced Lake High Sierra Camp, at least the backpackers portion of it. All right, here we got 3 bear boxes to share with everyone else here. Oh, wait a minute, we're the only people here. Right there is the flush toilet commode. Yes. It's amazing what you get giddy over after 3 days out in the backcountry. We still have another 6 to 7 miles to go and 2,000 feet up. We're going to be going to, our destination is Emmerich Lake. These are some big friggin' trees. Well, this is the skeleton High Sierra Camp, Merced Lake High Sierra Camp. All the High Sierra camps are closed because of the heavy snowpack. And would not have been cost beneficial to open them up halfway through the season, because pack mules have to bring everything in. This feeds into Merced Lake, so I don't know where this drainage comes from. Merced Lake Ranger Station, elevation 7250. Nice little setup here. Probably have room for horses and all that stuff, or the pack mules when they come up here doing the High Sierra stuff. There's Merced Lake down there. I'm sure 20 feet up the trail I'll have a full view of it. But that's alright, because I'm not going to pull up my camera over there. Well, I called that one. Now 30 feet up the trail, here's a full-on view. And we even see the top of Half Dome way off in the distance. Yeah, we were just down there. How's it going? What's the food? It's a little fishy. Maybe I'll have a better view of that, but if not, I'll get it right now. There's this big honking pyramid looking thing, and it doesn't look too pretty over there. Oh, there's the trail. There's Jeff heading up. And here's a little, I'm sure this looks cool in peak runoff. It's just a little trickle right now though. Up the trail we can actually see blue skies up there, but this damn peak's in the clouds. Little wide and a little deeper meander of this stream feeding from the two lakes. Well, the sun decided to grace us with his presence. It's shining behind me, but it doesn't necessarily look like it matters because it's sunny behind us, and this is what we're walking to. Well, we just saw Emmerich Lake. The sun is out, and I'm hungry. Wayne's starting to cook dinner, and we're both drinking our Gatorades. Yeah, it's a big fire, Wayne. But pretty much once we get done with dinner, we'll be ready for bed. It's a long day today. Tomorrow will be a quick 10 miles, and we'll be done for the trip. Today was a pretty grueling uphill. What do you think of that day today, Wayne?
I'm glad it's over. Glad we're walking out tomorrow.
Yeah. Emmerich Lake in the morning. Nice bright blue skies. We saw right as we were going to sleep last night that all the clouds cleared up and as many stars as you can think of. That's how many were out. There's our sleeping bags drying out. I just went down to the lake to filter water. There was frost on the grass, so that's kind of an indication as to how cold it got. I was pretty toasty though in my 35-degree bag. Well, we've been fortunate enough to have very nice weather for our walk out today. This lake really is in a nice setting. Couldn't tell last night though. Well, we're heading up to Booth Lake. We're skirting around Volkelsing, my Sierra camp. It's closed anyway. Well, it's just one of the little small ponds or lakes, whatever you want to call it, that we're going to pass en route to Booth Lake. And here's another one already. Little grasses in there. Some reflecting. Well, now we finally come to Booth Lake. Stop for a Gatorade. It's nice and windy in here. I'm pretty much freezing right now. Jeff got jealous and had to make a Gatorade himself. It's cold. And we're heading down this way. Yes, it is cold. Getting closer. We're gonna make a dog leg left coming up here. Gradual one. Got about another 4 miles to the car. This ridge line out here is pretty much the western boundary of Yosemite. I don't know if you can make it out, but right on the opposite side of this ridge line is probably the Lyle Fork of the Merced River, and we're going to meet up with that in probably a mile and a half, I would say. There we go. He kept on walking behind the trees every time I'd turn around. Yeah, kind of like now. Alright, I'm done. Well, here's a portion of Tuolumne Meadow. Alright, well, this is the Lyle Fork of the Tuolumne River. There we go. Alright, so we're back at the Tuolumne again. There's one bridge, and there's another bridge right here. There's looking up. Very nice. Alright, we got like 1.3 miles left to go to get to the ranger station. So here we go. She is Lambert Dome. We're about to get like another 400 yards and then I'm turning in. Here's the road, obviously. But I'll scan over to where we are. We are going, you can see the cars straight up through there. So this hike is officially over.